and welcome to Iacon Underground Radio for New Year's 2020. This is Jen.
And David. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Yeah, it's been a couple months. Life has been super busy. But I have moved into my new apartment with lots of piles of toys, and I'm looking forward to getting bookshelves. A+ shelves.
Ooh, bookshelves.
The first thing I did was
I've been meaning to get new bookshelves for a long time.
I unboxed my Masterpiece Star Saber that I got at TFCon and just put him on the big plastic tub that I was using as a coffee table. Don't have a coffee table yet, but I got my Masterpiece Star Saber. So yeah, I guess this will be sort of covering the last couple months and a little bit of an end of the year wrap up. But yeah, it's been a year. There's been toys and some comics and stuff, and it's all been kind of like, I think if I were to summarize all of it, I would say that it's kind of like comfortably good. Like, the toys that we've gotten haven't been anything like, holy moly, this is ridiculous. It's just been like, yeah, this sideswipe is definitely a sideswipe. He's definitely a good sideswipe, and the comics have been adequate. They've continued being adequate.
They continued to exist.
Yeah, there were a couple standout issues, but all in all, they were, not terrible, but nothing to make anybody's best of comics for the year lists like, the old stuff did. Like More Than Meets the Eye tended to. But yeah, it's been that sort of, like, just familiar stuff done decently. Yeah, nothing really amazing, but nothing super bad. So there's a little more Earthrise news that's come out, just some product listings for upcoming stuff, which, that again is more of that sort of comfortably, I think War for Cybertron as a whole and Siege and Earthrise have both very much fit into that, comfortable but not exceptional, but still pretty decent sort of thing. And so let me find that link. I guess the only list of things, but the only new looking thing, it mentions Battlemaster Slitherfang, but
that was the only really new name.
And it's a Battlemaster, sure. So some of the Battlemasters have been interesting new concepts, so that's good.
Yeah, there was the hammer guy. So
otherwise the guy or girl, depending on what you're looking at.
Yeah, Slitherfangs, because the other things are like, there was...
but yeah, there's Trailbreaker,
Snapdragon, Double Dealer, I forget if Snapdragon was rumored previously, but, I'll probably buy it, although I haven't seen Ape Face yet to buy him.
I have heard, because I do listen to the occasional other Transformers. Yeah, I do listen to the occasional other Transformers podcasts, and I've heard a lot of unhappiness with Ape Face.
Yeah, I've heard, he's okay, or he's just not good. I haven't heard any glowing reviews of him, but if I see him in a store, I might get him. Mm-hmm. I picked up Springer, which I still haven't actually opened, and I keep forgetting, I have Spinister, which I've been meaning to open. I meant to open it on Christmas, shit was busy.
Now, him I have heard really good things about. I did see him pop up at Walmart. I saw Rung pop up at Target, so if you're looking for those, there's your stores to check. Though I had already gotten my rung through Big Bad Toy Store, so he's been keeping me company, being very small. I actually, when I was moving, I found my little Minimus from the Ultra Magnus from a couple years back on my desk too, so now they're hanging out being very small, more than meets the eye characters on my desk. But yeah, I hear Spinister's really good.
Yeah, I got Spinister, I got Barricade, and I have my first Sideswipe toy. I don't think I ever had a Sideswipe before. Yeah.
Like, no previous. I've had so many Sideswipes. Some of them have even been G1 colors.
I don't think I've had a G1 Sideswipe. And there's probably a Sideswipe in the Unicron Trilogy or something I got lying around here somewhere as a reuse.
So,
but no, I don't think I've ever had a Sideswipe. I had a Red Alert, so I had the mold, but...
Yeah. Did you have Siege Red Alert?
Did I get Siege? No, I have G1 Red Alert. I have...
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure I have another Red Alert somewhere or something, but I haven't gotten Sideswipe, to my knowledge.
Well, there you go.
I had a Sunstreaker.
Yeah.
From the classics. Anyway, new stuff. It's pretty good.
He's always
the new toys, nothing's...
a pretty...
Again, nothing's great. Like, Sound Blast through the Soundwave mold is fine, but there's more steps than you think there should be to get to his vehicle mode that doesn't really look like anything, which is fine.
They should have really just given him a lamppost mode. It should just be from robot to lamppost and back.
Like pretty much every other Soundwave mold, you can fudge a lamppost mode, but it's not enough of a lamppost mode. Like, you'd think by now one of the versions of Soundwave would have had that as a secret third mode, but nope.
Like a canon official lamppost mode. That's sad. Maybe they just figure it'll be close enough. There is a deluxe Sunstreaker listed for Earthrise, so you can have the Bro Brothers.
Yeah, and since I got Sideswipe, I probably will get Sunstreaker. No, it's just been looking for some of the Rung and more of the little guys to find and things. Just waiting for new toys to arrive.
Yay, waiting for them to pop up. Well, now is the time, as any, person going around to too many Walmarts in the middle of the night while they're restocking knows that post-Christmas is usually the best time to reliably find new stuff, because they start, restocking all the stuff that got ransacked over the holidays.
Yeah, or failing that, I'll find Legos tomorrow when I go shopping, or maybe I'll go Wednesday.
There you go. It appears to be 2020 is the year of the Quintesson, apparently.
Yeah,
because
that was it was rumored in a listing probably since we did our last episode, but it was a long while ago. But now it's shown up in the list with Slitherfang and Snapdragon. It's like, oh, we are getting a Quintesson, and then it frickin' showed up in a store somewhere. I think it was in Canada, maybe?
That's a different Quintesson, though.
Oh, yeah, because it's a 3-pack. But
because it's Cyberverse.
Right. Yeah, because it's Cyberverse, right. I forgot the other listing is with the Siege War for Cybertron stuff. Okay, I guess it is the year of the Quintesson. You're right. I did not realize it was two different Quintessons. Okay.
Multiple Quintessons. We get it was... it's always a lot of fun when toys just randomly show up in the store and have never, been leaked or shown up in listings. It gives me strong Generation 2 vibes, because that's the last time I can really reliably remember being able to do that.
It's happened a couple times in the last few years, but sparingly little.
Right.
This is probably the biggest, most notable. How did we not know about that in a decade? It feels like.
So yeah, there's a it's a multi-pack. I know sometimes multi-packs are store exclusives, but I don't see any store exclusive markings on this. But yeah, there is, it's Cyberverse Battle for Cybertron. There's a Quintesson, and then there is a Shockwave and a Prowl that he comes with that have, like, mind control helmets. Which, admittedly, it does kind of, it obscures Shockwave's most important feature. You can't see his angry eyebrow. But...
It's like it's another angry eyebrow, because it kind of looks like a Starro with a single eye that's black. Well, the thing is black, the eye is red, that apparently just goes over their heads, which means Shockwave now has, like, extra angry eyebrow. Yes. In the little tiny photo, it kind of, the head thingy kind of looks like movie Shockwave's head, in a way. Because it's just this dark, convoluted mass thingy.
And it goes over his head. Also Prowl. Prowl is also being mind controlled.
Yeah.
Which is not new for Prowl. That was a plot line in IDW at one point that, like, Bombshell had gotten in his head. I'm
still iffy on getting all the Cyberverse stuff. Like, I don't know if I'm actually going to get all of McAdams' parts. Because that's quite a lot. I mean, it'd be neat to have a McAdams, but you gotta buy a whole wave, 2 waves of toys to get it.
2 waves.
Maybe. But this I might get, and I'll end up with a 3rd Shockwave of Cyberverse. Okay.
You can never have too many Cyberverse Shockwaves.
I can never have too many Shockwaves, but it seems like a lot from a particular line to end up with.
It's kind of a lot. And then the other set like that's shown up, it's a Hot Rod with, like, a stealth sort of color scheme, but he comes with three little bitty Sharkticons. And someone actually took
stealth, but he's shattered glass colors almost.
Oh, but he's got the red flames.
Yeah.
He's got the red flames,
the best part,
yellow detailings. But yes, he comes with the little tiny Sharkticons, and the person who found them took a picture of them by some bots, and they are only very slightly...
They're the same size.
I mean, yeah, they're bot sized. So little tiny Sharkticons.
Which is good. Like, I knew we were getting Sharkticons, but I thought they were coming out in individual packs, and maybe they have come out, and I just haven't seen them.
Yeah, there have been those
quickly.
Too. Yeah, there have been some of those.
Because I love Sharkticons. I need more.
Well, they are good troop builders, so yeah, you literally cannot ever have enough.
They're the most adorable troop builders.
They are. They're so cute. Yeah, so we did see some people are getting a hold of those Cyberverse, I guess we're sort of informally calling them deluxes because they're in the same style and, price point as the deluxes from the main line. Do they have an official price?
I think it's Warrior class, maybe?
That's boring. All of these name classes are so boring. What does Voyager even mean?
Yeah, okay, Voyager didn't mean shit, but it was like a consistent, Scout and Voyager, we were used to the size class, which apparently we stole from Star Trek, I guess. But I don't know. Voyager didn't mean anything, but we knew what it meant in size.
I mean, I realize that this is something I'm pretty sure it goes back to, Unicron trilogy, but the point is still...
Yeah.
They're meaningless words. So I guess Warrior class is just as meaningless word as deluxes in this case. So far, Optimus, Megatron, Shockwave, and Bumblebee are out. But not have they actually shown up on any, U.S. shelves? Because I know people have ordered them.
I don't know.
There are pictures of some with Chinese retail stickers on them. So I know that my Walmart looks like it has a little row that might be getting these, so they may be showing up as the post-holiday restock. But,
is this the McAdams wave?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
half of McAdam.
Or somebody. I know somebody we know got them presumably online somewhere.
Yeah, so they're showing up, like, for order, but I don't know that they're something that you can drop by and pick them up along with your groceries at Walmart yet.
Think they've hit retail yet.
So eventually you will also be able to get Hot Rod, who I'm totally getting, Grimlock, who's okay, I guess, RC, who I'm absolutely getting, and Thunder Howl.
Yes, Thunder Howl.
What's a Thunder Howl? You know, everybody's favorite Thunder Howl. Everybody's favorite character.
Everybody's favorite robots in disguise shipping baby, apparently, by the name.
Yeah, because, I mean, that's clearly like the offspring of Steeljaw and Thunderhoof, who pretty much everyone shipped back in the day. Like, there was immediately dirty art of them on Tumblr. Which I guess is like how there's that, who was it, I forget, the Breakdown or something, or Wild Rider. I think he had a Stunticon name, but in Robots in Disguise there was one character, there's a Decepticon who looked like he was supposed to be Knockout and Breakdown's baby.
He was one of the Stunticons. It was a new name, and his design was sort of a cross between the two. I forget what his name was.
And he was dumb as a brick. Mostly what I remember is he was dumb as a brick. Which is fine. But yeah, Thunder Howl, all we have of him so far is just a headshot, but he's got very strong Steeljaw Thunderhoof baby energy.
Oh, we did have a headshot? I don't remember seeing that.
Just, it's on the back of the package, on the little cross cell that has...
Oh, the card back.
You know, who else is showing up. Yeah, he's like black and some gray and maybe some blue. You know, he's probably a Decepticon. I mean, considering there are no other Decepticons in that wave, I'm gonna say he's a Decepticon. I'm gonna go out on a limb and make the controversial statement that he is probably a Decepticon. But yeah, I mean, I've been more or less keeping up with the Cyberverse show, and I have not seen him in it yet, so I can give no further detail on that. Presumably he'll show up at some point.
I continue to have only seen the first episode because I'm waiting until we get to it eventually. If they ever put it on a streaming service that we can watch.
Yeah, Cartoon Network. I don't know. I mean, I'm willing to listen to people who might want to explain to me how Cartoon Network's app is set up in some way that's appropriate for child development of, like, 7-year-olds, but it's terrible. Cartoon Network's app is terrible.
I've only used it a couple times and it was, not good.
I had to dig around to find a way that you could actually choose what episode to watch. So it's not good. It's not well designed. Yeah. It's extremely bad. And I don't think it has anything to do with, like, child development. Like, you would just... that it's designed for you to just put it in front of some child. And I think any child that is going to be watching Teen Titans Go probably is at a developmental stage where they can, like, choose episodes from a list by themselves. But anyway, the point is, it's terrible. The episodes show up a week later on YouTube, though. But Thunder Howl has not been in them. We didn't get, since our last episode, so we haven't gotten to talk about the Transformers, the Chinese, I believe it's Nesha?
Nesha?
There's a pronunciation in there that's not just like straight Nezha, it's like Nesha.
I don't know. I've never been good at Chinese or Mandarin or Cantonese. I don't know. It's never stuck in my head because the spellings confuse me in English.
I believe in the trailer, because there is a trailer for it that is, in the original Chinese, and I think it's like Nesha. But anyway, he's apparently some side character from the Monkey King stories, and now he can power up into a robot with flesh feet.
He's from like a novel series, I think, that isn't related to the Monkey King, but it's like somebody made their own sequel to the Monkey King. I may be pulling this idea out of my ass, but he is from a fictionalized storyline that has existed for a while, because I remember seeing it in relation to something else, the Nezha name. It's a chunk of Chinese fiction and mythology that has completely escaped me and a lot of other people up until now. It's like, we've heard of the Journey West and the Monkey King. It's like, we know that pops up every once in a while. Thank you, Dragon Ball and stuff. But
yes.
Whatever this story is,
I think
and now he turns into a robot or something.
I think the best comparison I heard just to Western culture would be like if they made something like this based on like one of King Arthur's lesser known knights who had a side story somewhere. Like, this is the Sir Gawain of Chinese mythology.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's like if, just a side character, but not normally the star of things, and also not normally a robot with distressingly flesh-toned feet. It's just, I don't...
Oh, wait, let me look at the thing. Oh, I did. Oh, yeah, because there was a CGI movie I saw recently. Well, I didn't see the movie. I saw a trailer for it that popped up as a recommendation on YouTube. And like, the story, if I'm remembering it correctly, is like a god or something had like 2 children, and one of them like had a good soul, and one of them had an evil soul, and then they separated them and whatever. But it turns out the one with the evil soul is Nezha. It's like, they have an evil soul, but they become a good character, and I think...
Well, I am
conflating that with some anime I heard about recently.
I am a sucker for people with evil souls becoming good characters. That is my jam. I just, looking at the trailer... Now, yeah, it's the same studio that did Cyberverse, and I realized that Cyberverse was not done for the Chinese market. I don't know if they even... I mean, I guess they must get it if the deluxe toys have an official release over there. But the way that it has the Cyberverse... It uses the Cyberverse character assets, and I don't see anything
and
suggesting...
art style.
Yeah, but like, if you watch the trailer... They're actually like, Cyberverse Megatron is there, and Cyberverse Bumblebee is there. And I was saying that it had very Phoenix Bot, Phoenix King energy, which is a South Korean anime from like the early 80s that just had like the Diaclone fire truck in it. So it's just Inferno starring in this completely unrelated story. Also, I think at the end they fight the MCP from Tron, but I may be confusing it with one of the other shows from around that time, or movies from around that time that were available as very, very cheap dubs in the bargain bin at Walmart several years ago. But yeah, it just makes it feel... And I feel bad because China is kind of where knockoffs come from. So I feel kind of bad saying it makes it feel really knockoffy, but it has that kind of like, Optimus Primal on way too big a card with some pictures of Gundams on the card sort of energy.
Yeah, there's a little bit... it's a line... I think it's only a line of 3 toys. Like, there's Nezha, there's a green wind one, and then there's a yellow rock drill guy who kind of looks... The green one kind of looks like really cheap. It's like, it's one of those, hey, I've seen that mold that's based upon a G2 GoBot.
Yeah, it does have that kind of engineering.
The real problem with Nezha is, like, the flesh tone on the robot looks knockoff as hell. It's weird.
So it just has, even being an official product, it has that kind of aesthetic feel to it. And, maybe we're all wrong and we're misjudging it and it's going to be great, but I don't know. The Chinese market's so weird. Like, they had their own PC game, like online game for a long time, and I don't know if that's even still running, and there's just all this stuff that goes on over there that we don't even hear about. What now?
Didn't they have 2 online games? Or like,
maybe
one started, but it died, but one went for a while, but like...
Well, we had one.
A lot of names and designs showed up. Well, yeah, we had one that never happened.
Well, it went into beta.
China?
It was in beta.
Yeah, that's as far as it got.
Yeah. They decided they wanted to make it a MOBA.
Yeah.
No one wanted it to be a MOBA. So yeah, I mean, it will be interesting. I don't foresee it getting an official American release, but I wouldn't be surprised if somebody fan subs it.
Yeah, somebody's pretty much definitely going to fan sub it at some point, and we'll probably watch it for something.
Maybe
as bonus episodes. But it's like, do we even know if it's supposed to be like just a one-shot OVA, or is this an actual series?
I think it's a series. I think it's got like many episodes.
Okay, because I've been missing a lot of news in the past few months, and this is my biggest blind spot. There's a Chinese series. It's still odd to get such a region-specific, country-specific series that isn't just like a comic book.
Culturally specific. I mean, it does use stuff that's not well known outside of China. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't even know if I would say like, oh, we'll see how successful this is, because I don't think its success is even really relevant. It is what it is. It's just there. It's on Chinese TV. It's on Chinese state TV.
Yeah,
it's probably tracking your movements.
That issue that makes me not want to buy any of them at all. Aside from the fact that I kind of don't like the designs. Maybe if I saw the drill guy cheap. Otherwise, I don't care.
Yeah,
it's a drill tank. I like drill tanks.
Well, go on Weibo or AliExpress and then order it for like $5 and then wait for 2 months and it'll show up. So yeah, I mean, it's interesting. We really don't see that sort of completely different market stuff, and when we have seen that kind of completely different market stuff in the past, it usually hasn't been so heavily regionalized culturally. So, I mean, I guess the Takara stuff got very Japanese at times, but not quite like this.
We did get an Optimus Prime colored like Ava Unit 1, which isn't so much a cultural thing as just an odd robot thing. I'm still confused how that ever happened.
We got an Optimus Prime that turns into Mickey Mouse. And it wasn't even from the US.
Okay, yeah, that kind of makes less sense, but like Disney marketing almost makes sense. Like, yeah, sure, somebody will buy it.
You know what? This is a good seg into another strange, incomprehensible crossover. The Transformers versus Terminator comic.
Yeah, that feels like it is and isn't a good match, but it mostly feels like this should have happened in the 90s when like Frank Miller was writing RoboCop and Terminator crossovers and shit. Did he write that?
Probably.
It feels like a very 90s concept that is happening now, and I'm not sure Transformers and Terminator mesh well at all. Like,
yeah, I mean, I could like the Transformers Ghostbuster one. At least, like, one could actually no. I was going to say one could conceivably say that Transformers might have ghosts, but Transformers canonically have ghosts.
Definitely have ghosts.
And have since season 3 of G1.
Transformers canonically have ghosts, which is a ridiculous concept, and they were both 80s cartoons, so that one, it doesn't seem to make sense, but it actually does make sense. It shouldn't have been 5 issues long. It should have been a little bit shorter, but that comic's...
Terminator just seems so specific to Earth and humanity and messing up the timeline.
Yeah.
Like, I always thought it would be funny.
And robots being evil.
I always thought it would be funny to have, like, a space opera story with, like, a cast of aliens where there was some robot who was, like, a C-3PO sort of character, but came from this robotic race that had risen up and destroyed their organic creators. But, like, several hundred years later, they were just like people.
Isn't that actually a character on Orville?
That's possible. I don't know. I don't watch
there's
Orville.
like some
I had this idea when I was a teenager, so screw Orville.
Well, yes, I haven't bothered to watch it either.
But that's the thing, is that Terminator in the context of like space aliens, it just seems like that's the kind of thing where space aliens would be like, some kind of crazy bullshit's going on down on Earth. Maybe we should leave them alone. It's like not something that... It's not a threat to any aliens necessarily. So,
it's not a threat to Transformers unless, like, you're making some mad bullshit like they could take over Transformers, but then it's not a Transformers story or a Terminator story either, really.
Yeah. So, I mean, John Barber is writing it, so I guess he did good things.
He's done good things, so it should be good. I can't see, like, what the concept is that makes it work.
Yeah, I can't see what the stakes are that would be relevant to Transformers.
Yeah, not really.
It's like I said, it's something that's happening to some other alien race. I guess if the Transformers are already here, but then, like, I don't know, that seems like that would throw a complete wrench in the development of that timeline to have alien robots already present.
Yeah, it's like, did somebody create the Terminators from Transformers? Is unless, like, the Pretenders and the Pretender monsters, and particularly Bludgeon is involved, I don't see why to do this.
Yes.
Like,
yeah,
robot-faced samurai. His body rips open. He's a robot inside. Okay, yeah.
However,
with Pretenders, but...
I'm going to say this right here and now. This is going to be the world premiere of this idea. It just now occurs to me, I really, really need to pitch IDW a Transformers versus the Crow. Because I would write the shit out of that.
How? Sure. Okay, I don't know what robot you would pair up with the Crow.
Well, presumably one who had died and been brought back from the dead.
Anyway, yeah, Terminator, sure, whatever, fine. We're probably gonna read it just for the hell of it.
Yes, I'm going to have to work on the actual, like, plot of the story, but I totally need to pitch Terminator or Transformers versus the Crow, because obviously the common thread here is things IDW has the rights to.
We haven't had a Transformers versus Ninja Turtles yet, have we?
No. I'm gonna say
no. I mean, there was that weird...
Or did we? I don't know. I gotta go to
thingy
TF Wiki and see if they have a webpage on Michelangelo.
There was a weird crossover thingy that sort of linked a bunch of IDW series, but not directly, like it was a character jumping from each series. I can't remember if Turtles were involved in that. But again, that wasn't an actual real crossover. It was just some random third party jumping between things.
Well, TF Wiki does not have a page for Leonardo the Turtle, so I'm going to say
Leonardo
that is not
the human.
Yes, Leonardo da Vinci, the namesake of the turtle, but that's not the same.
Okay, thing that annoys me every time it comes up. Leonardo.
Uh-huh.
People call him Da Vinci.
Uh-huh.
That's, kind of stupid.
Okay.
When you realize that Da Vinci means from the town of Vinci.
Oh, I mean...
He doesn't have a last name, he just has Leonardo from over there.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how people were known.
But it isn't actually a last name, it's a descriptor.
Well, yes, that's true. Point made. A+.
Yeah. It just annoys me every time somebody says Da Vinci.
Mm.
It's like, that's who from Vinci? Who?
Leonardo. Leonardo from Vinci.
That's one of my... because of art history classes, that's like one of my biggest pet peeves.
I can see that. So yeah, that's news thus far. I think we don't need to talk too much about any comic stuff at this point. I say because honestly,
not really. The comics have been a while.
They've been
ongoing is ongoing.
The ongoing has been mediocre enough that I read the
horrible.
latest issue like 2 weeks ago, and all I remember is it had Kei-Zama drawing Sideswipe on the cover. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, the cover's really good, and
of what happened.
The last page has Strika, so that's neat.
Okay.
She's sort of based upon. She looks a lot like a Bulkhead design.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's got the shoulder thingies from animated Bulkhead.
But
which, like, I want a new Strika toy, guys.
Now that we've now that I've finished moving, hopefully we'll be able to get back to a more regular schedule and we can discuss individual comic issues again. I mean, unless you want to tell us all about Livio Raimondelli and apparently Insecticon poop.
It's not poop. It's like they eat materials, including dead bodies, and they sort of ooze out glowing threads of energon cum.
Defecate.
That people collect and fill.
They defecate.
Energon. Well, it's not defecating. Like Bombshell is talking after eating a corpse, and just strands of glowing white but slightly pinkish ooze just come out of the grates on his faceplate. And then they transform into bug mode and they're just covered with sticky strands.
I'm pretty sure this is still literally defecation.
Yes, technically. It's the first issue of that Galaxy series was surprisingly good. Issue 2 and 3 are okay. It's not bad. It is still more Raimondelli dark colors and stuff.
But
it's...
I will say that
better, maybe, but
to the credit of the ongoing and the new IDW stuff, I have a long-standing tradition of naming my Magikarps in Pokemon after Decepticon warlords, primarily brought on by the fact that when I was in high school, I had a goldfish named Giaxis. And he did, in fact, live longer than his namesake. But I named my the first female Magikarp that I caught in Pokemon Sword and Shield after Termagax. So, because it's like, who's a female Decepticon warlord? There we go. Now we have one.
I think I named my first Magikarp Serpentera. Mostly because I just wanted to evolve it.
That works.
Which,
Well,
I mean, that's
so
easy.
Literally all anyone does with Magikarp.
Yeah, but now you don't even
That's
have to
what
send them into
Magikarp is
battle
for.
to evolve them. Oh, it's so nice. I love the game.
I know.
I want more.
It's so easy. Anyway, so yeah, we will, I guess, try to get back to discussing individual episodes, but in the meantime,
sometime in January,
we will be, as in summary, 2019 was very adequate. It's very adequate for Transformers fiction.
Yeah,
Cyberverse has been adequate. The comic has been adequate. It's all been adequate.
We haven't had rumors of any new movie in a while. Presumably they're going to make another one. Bumblebee did good, I think.
There's Yeah, there's still rumors of a Bumblebee sequel, but yeah, that's still just rumors. So yeah, I think that's it for our New Year's wrap-up episode. I've got my G2 Sideswipe, my Siege G2 Sideswipe here covered in guns, and he's all ready to celebrate the new year with us.
Yay.
Alright, so we'll call that a wrap for this episode, and this has been Jen.
And David. And cats.
Good night. And cats. Oh my god, I have an additional cat now. Oh my god.
Now and forever at the Winter Garden Theater.
Iacon Underground Radio is hosted by iaconunderground.net. We are listener-supported through Patreon, where you can help us cover the cost of running this show and our other podcast, Stasis Pod, at patreon.com/iaconunderground. We are on Twitter at IaconUG, Tumblr at iaconunderground.tumblr.com, and Facebook at facebook.com/iaconunderground.